Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag's SQL Server DBA tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn how to schedule database backup in SQL Server 2022 Express edition on Windows Server 2025 using the PowerShell script with backup log, and we are going to add database manually. So here is the complete PowerShell script backup script. So step by step process will go, and at last we'll just go through the schedule the automated backup with using the task scheduler. So step one, there is a PowerShell script. Okay, so we need a SQL Server database install and a Windows Server also install, and we'll just run the PowerShell script. So this is the PowerShell script name I'm giving. So there is a some instruction are there or comment are there. So SQL Server Express backup script, author is Chirag, and configuration and server name I'm giving the for the local we have a sort of server name dot slash and SQL Express. While installing you can able to see the server name and SQL user. When you are using with the mixed mode, you will get the essay, and with the essay you have to provide the password. So I have, while installing, we have given the password is admin@123, and backup directory is C colon. There is a backup directory folder name, and date I'm getting the date uh, from here, and log file with the log file joint path. So backup directory path on the this backup directory path, inside that we are just adding the path, adding this file also. So backup underscore log dollar date dot txt. So file extension will be txt for the log file. And databases name, so database name I am given the test db. So this is already in our database, and other database, as I told you, the manually we are going to add the databases. So here just like I am adding the test db, so I'll add the another db if required, just like I add like this Chirag db. So you can add one by one, or in next video I'll just include for the automatic, it will just check the databases, list of the databases, and it will run the backup. Okay, so this is for the particular manually adding the databases here. So timestamp, we are getting the timestamp for the backup, we'll just add this one. So ensure backup folder is exist, there is a code. So I'm just going to check the this backup directory path is available or not. If not available, then with the PowerShell script we're generating the folder. So this is the new item type is directory, and particular this part we are going to create the folder log start. So here we are adding the content to the log file. So there will be a log file name is this one, this is the file name. So on this file name we are just writing the backup started at particular timestamp. So backup is database, so here is we'll running this one each database, and we'll just read the databases list from here, and one by one it will run and create the backup. So backup file joint file and backup directory, here I'm reading the database name and with the timestamp. So particular timestamp when this is created, we are just adding this one with the BAK is the extension of the backup of SQL Server databases. Message backupping up the database name, which database, and backup file path, proper path it will provide. So where the backup is completed, so write out the message and adding the total messages into the log file with the message. Okay, so whenever you are accessing the SQL server with the command line, so you have to write the SQL cmd. So this is the command, and minus a, this will define the server name. So server name we are adding this one dot slash express SQL Express. Okay, and user we have SA. Password, while installing we have given the user and password. So this is the password admin@123, and we are running the query backup database name to the disk and particular path and backup file name, and there is a with initiate. So if this is success, I'm going to write the backup is successfully completed. Otherwise, I'm write to backup failed to the DB, and write this message and adding this message to the log file. This is optional. Clean up the old backups as per your retention policy of your company. You have given the backup retention. So I have given the 7 days. So as per your requirement, you can change. So just like get child item, whatever the item, we are going to filter with the start.bak extension, and right last right when this was right, we are just checking this one, and we are checking that this is older than 7 days, then we are removing this item. Okay, and at last log file log end. So this is we are going to write to the log file backup completed at particular date and time. Okay, so this is completed. Now next to the moving to the step 2, there is a we have to create the folder. If you want to create the folder, or automatically it will create the folder with the shell script. Here we have written the create the folder from the shell script. Okay, so now move to the step 3. So create the test databases with the table and insert some data. So this is the create table, and we are using the table, sorry, create database, and we are using the database, and here there is a create table employee, and we are inserting two data, and we are just listing the data. So this is the code. I'm going to run this code. So I'm accessing this Windows server from remote. So this is the IP. So while installing the Windows server, we have given the IP. So open now. So waiting for complete. Server admin no need. Okay. So I'm going to open my SQL Server Management Studio. From there, we are going to access the SQL Server. This is opening. Okay. So now I'm going to connect. I'm not going to change the server name. Authentication server, SQL Server authentication. As is my user. Password is admin @123, and this is trust. So click on connect. So expand the databases. We don't have the test database. Just click on the new query. Paste this query. So this will create the database, use the database, and particular we move to the particular using the database, and there is a creating the table and inserting some data and listing the data. So run this one. This is a simple command. So this data is created. Now just refresh this one. So you will get the test DB is there with the table. Okay, table will be employees. Okay, no problem. This is taking time. So open C drive. Go to your C drive and just create one PowerShell script file, new text file, and give the name. So this is as a text. So extension we have to move. So go to the view, file extension, enable, and remove the .txt. So remove this one, rename the file, and remove the txt. Yes. Now double click and open in the notepad. Now copy this code. Just now we have discussed this code. So copy this code and paste in the script. Okay, so done this one. Now just check the table, you will get the employee table. So now we are going to run this one script. So open the PowerShell. So open PowerShell, go to the C drive, dir. Here you can able to see there is a file name. Okay, so I'm going to run this file name dot slash and SQL script PowerShell. Just enter this one. So backupping up this one and processing 2 pages, and backup was completed successfully in this. Now go to the particular that. So there will be the folder will be created, and inside that you can able to find the backup and log also. Okay, so this is the log file is also generated. So here you can able to see where is the backup is created and backup successfully with the text DB. Okay, now Go to the next. Now I'm going to schedule with the task scheduler. Okay. So automatic backup, just like you want the backup in 2 a.m. morning, so you don't have to wake up and just run the script. So automatically it will run. So I'm going to open the task scheduler on there and I'll schedule the task. So open there, task scheduler. Just click on the create basic task. Give the same name as I have given. So here in the name you have to give like next daily. Now let me check the time and date and time. So there is a 9:16:38. So just I am giving the 9:19. Okay, 9:19:00 am it will run. Okay. Click on next action, start a program. Next, here I'll just write the PowerShell.exe. I'll call the PowerShell.exe. Next, I'll add this arguments. So add this one. Click on next. Open the properties box. Just finish. Here, change this one to whether user is logged in or not, highest privileges, and go to the condition and just power option. Just remove this one. Click on OK. Put the password of your server admin@123. OK. Okay. Now right click on that, enable our task history. So completed. So this will run in the 919, 970, 17 is there. So let me open the folder. I'm deleting the old backups and waiting for the complete this one. What is the date time? 18, 1 minutes to go. Okay. So 4 seconds. So waiting for the 1 minute. Automatically it will create. So as per your time requirement, you can change the time just like the 919. I am going to see the automatic backup is creating or not. For that, I have written this one. If you want the particular time just like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. So you can change the time as per your requirement and you can schedule the backup. Automatically backup will be created. And also we have added the retention policy. So within 7 days, automatically it will delete. So what is the time? So 46. 51. Okay, so some seconds to go. So just look at this folder. Okay, why disconnected? Okay, due to network problem this is disconnected. So now see, automatically backup is created for the particular 919. If you open this file, log file, you can able to see there's a, okay, lost. Let me connect again. This is running. Okay, so 919 about backup is created. This is the backup. Okay. So in this video, we have learned how to schedule database backup in SQL Server 2022 Express Edition on Windows Server with the PowerShell script with the backup log, and we have added the database manually. And for any doubts and query, please write on the YouTube video comment section. Follow the process shown in the video. Subscribe and like for the more videos. Don't forget to follow, like, share and comment. Hope this will help. Thank you for watching.